I want people to know that if somebody come out and told you that our president is using army against the youth, it's not true. I want to explain you something. In 2014, when the president that we chase wanted to, before we chase him, it was like the revolution, it was like few days. It tried also to make the army shoot some people so that they will scary and back up. So at the last day, the youth came out, women came out with the kitchen staff, beat him together, the kitchen staff, men also came out, and the president at the time asked the army to shoot on the people because they were working to the presidency. So because the army, the military, they see that the youth was really serious. This time they don't want to back up. They just give up. They run away. So it means our military, they are not trained to shoot on the youth. It's not possible that those same military will be going in the Sahel shooting the people. It's not possible. And France, when Ibrahim Traoré come, he wanted to buy the military staff from France so that you go and protect and fight again, because it's a fight. If somebody come to attack you, it's a fight. You are gonna defend yourself. France refused to sell the armament to Ibrahim Traoré, to us, Burkina Faso, as a foreign government. They refuse because they said there are some armament that they will not sell to us because they are lethal. But the terrorists are using lethal armies against us.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching my videos from. Welcome back to my YouTube space. Today's video, I'm talking about Africa. I'm talking about us. I'm talking about Burkina Faso. There's a video I did for you of an insider from Burkina Faso telling us the truth, the reality of the ground. Now, I saw some comments, people saying that we already knew these things, but we have never heard from the horse's mouth. We have never heard from someone from Burkina Faso. It is rare to find a Burkinabe on the internet talking about Burkina Faso. First of all, we have something we call language restriction. Most of them, they don't communicate in English. Most of them communicate in French. Somehow it can be hard for this message to reach you who maybe you understand English alone. Now, in today's video, we are going back to that, and I'm bringing back this lady from Burkina Faso, and she's telling us what is really happening on the ground, the achievement, what Ibrahim Traoré has done, and why the BBC is trying to portray Ibrahim Traoré in a bad way. The news you have heard from BBC, the news you have heard outside here from the white media saying that Ibrahim Traoré has violated human rights, maybe killing 100 kids, something. I know you've come across that news. She is dismissing it, saying it is fake. Now, I don't want to talk too much. I want you to listen to this video from Burkina Faso, from the person inside Burkina Faso. And here we will get something that we need to hear. But at the end of the day, we say black power. Every black person, let's unite. Africans, black Americans, Caribbeans, let's unite and push the agenda of this man, Ibrahim Traoré. Let's listen to these videos and then we'll come back.
Hello everybody, here is me again with my small English. I just want to thank everybody for sharing my video and for your love, for your support. And I just come out as a Burkinabe citizen just to speak my word to the old world to know the backup story from our president Ibrahim Traoré. I wanted people to know how we end up with Ibrahim Traoré. We didn't wake up like a morning and like magic it came. Ibrahim Traoré came after a fight from the youth. So we are gonna still continue fighting for him to stay. We are gonna say no to the imperialism. We are gonna say no to the colonialism. and we are going to continue to tell our story. So I just want to let people know the real narrative of what is going on. I don't used to do videos, and I am not an influencer, and I just want you people to know the truth, what is going on. And I will be, because of so many people asking me to do, to give update, I will be giving you sometime the update if something happen, and so that just to know, just for knowledge, for you people to know what is going on, because at this time our eyes are open. We cannot still let those things going on in our countries. We must be independent. We must be able to build our infrastructure, to build our country together. And I want people to know that if somebody come out and told you that our president is using army against the youth, it's not true. I want to explain you something. In 2014, when the president that we chase wanted to, before we chase him, it was like the revolution, it was like few days. It tried also to make the army shoot some people so that they will scary and back up. So at the last day, the youth came out, women came out with the kitchen staff, beat him together, the kitchen staff, men also came out, and the president at the time asked the army to shoot on the people because they were working to the presidency. So because the army, the military, they see that the youth was really serious. This time they don't want to back up. They just give up. They run away. So it means our military, they are not trained to shoot on the youth. It's not possible that those same military will be going in the Sahel shooting the people. It's not possible. And France, when Ibrahim Traoré come, he wanted to buy the military staff from France so that you go and protect and fight again, because it's a fight. If somebody come to attack you, it's a fight. You are gonna defend yourself. France refused to sell the armament to Ibrahim Traoré, to us, Burkina Faso, as a foreign government. They refuse because they said there are some armament that they will not sell to us because they are lethal. But the terrorists are using lethal armies against us. So this is when they refuse to sell the armament. Then Ibrahim Traoré go to Russia and go to China and go to Iran, because France, before they know they don't want to sell some armament to us or some license to use like helicopter or I don't know. They are not giving us this. So for them we should stay. They are attacking us and we cannot defend ourselves. And then the terrorists, they are not a sovereign government. They are terrorists. So we, Burkina Faso, we don't have a armament fabric. So those terrorists, where are they getting their arm from? Who are giving them armament? Because they are refusing to sell the armament to us. But those terrorists, they have the armament. Who is giving them those guns? Because it's money. Gun is not something that you can go and buy like this, and it's very expensive. So who is financing those terrorists? It's not our president, like the general say that he is using the Burkina Faso money to to put it in the terrorism. No, it's not true. And our military, I have myself have experience when I was 16, around 15, 16. Twice I go to the police because I need the police help. And they helped me. I was the daughter of nobody. They helped me. So our military police, they are really good trained. So if somebody come and told you people those things, please don't believe them. They are using the same tactic that they are using, the same propaganda. It's not true. I want all your support. I will be making all you people update of everything that our president have done. He have so many support from the country, the new generation, and from the people who are there in Burkina Faso complaining. You have to know that is the old generation, the people who were comfortable with the old corruption system. Because they don't want to go out the corruption system. They want to be thinking about themselves. But Ibrahim Traoré is thinking about the majority of the youth who are struggling. You understand? So the thing is that if somebody is complaining about actually is old generation, but the new generation, they are behind Ibrahim Traoré. And from the old generation, we don't care. Because they were comfortable with the corruption system. They are going to go out their comfort zone and follow the rules. Because we are the new generation. We are the future. Our children are the future. We have to think about our country and Africa generally. So we are not going to sit down and shut up here and this thing will continue happening. Are we going to make those videos for you people, what our president is saying? Are we going to translate to you in English? It's not AI. I will talk directly for you to show you people what is going on. And you people will see with your eye. Hello, everybody. Here is me again. I have heard that BBC News talk about our president making activity against human rights. I have some free question for BBC fake news, because that is not news, this is fake news. So this media is not credible at all, because my question for BBC News is that Burkina Faso have been attacked since 2015. The first terrorist attack was in 2015. And why BBC News was not thinking about human rights activity that was going on in Burkina Faso at the time? Because Ibrahim Traoré were not there when the terrorist attack started in Burkina Faso. Go and check in Google. When the terrorist attack have started, Ibrahim Traoré come first in 2022. So from 2015 to 2022, those terrorist attacks who were happening in Burkina Faso, who were doing those activity against human rights, how many of them have you people arrested? Because you cannot come and blame Ibrahim Traoré for something that have happening before he came. So if you are thinking about our human right or our right, because the right from Burkina Faso didn't change since 2015. We have the same right, or did our right change? And for people who are talking about that is a fight against the Fulani, we Burkina Faso, we don't know. We don't have tribalism problem. For us, that is our power in Burkina Faso. That's why in 2014, when youth come out, we win this fight. Because we come out together. Fulani come out, Gurunsi come out, Mosi come out, Bisa come out. Everybody come out. There is no tribe problem in Burkina Faso. And we don't have also a religion problem. In Burkina Faso, you will see people in Christmas. Muslim go in a Christian house in Christmas or Easter to eat. The only thing you know when a Muslim is coming in your house, you have to cook halal for him. Same thing when it's Ramadan or El-Eid, the Christian will go to Muslim out to eat. You can see in one family, there is animist there. There is Muslim there. There is Christian there. So, at the end of you people don't know what to use to come to because you have to legitimate your action in the country before you come. You will look for something to put in that country, and then you will legitimate that you come to rescue the people because they have been attacked. Like now you are using the Fulani problem. Do you know that in Burkina Faso, actually, the major chief from the army is a Fulani? Before you people do things, please think a little bit. Because we are not drinking water with our nose. We can reflect also on know that you have something to achieve. You have a plan, because what you are bringing out, those propaganda, talking that is a problem between Fulani or no, we don't have this problem. And in Africa, we have a social life that is very, very strong. You can see somebody with his neighbor like he is a family. We don't need, here in Europe or in USA, I don't know how it's worked, but we don't, before, like example here in Europe, before you even go to your neighbor, you have to take appointment. You cannot stand up and go to your neighbor like this. But in Africa, we don't know that. We just say, if you want to go to your neighbor, you go. A child, if your mother is not there, you did something, the neighborhood will correct you before your parents come. Because that is how we Africans live. That is our lifestyle. And for nowhere, we are using to live together and no problem. And one day, like one mosquito bite somebody from one tribe, it will start attacking the other tribe. For what? For what? For what reason? And we were there before for a long time. Before 2015, we were living normally. What happened? Why for just one day it started and then Fulani start having problem with over ethnic or over tribe? We don't have. In Burkina Faso, we have like around 46 Mosi, and then Fulani 12%, the other 5% Bisa Gurusi, and 5% and 3% is small. It's not like in Rwanda you have big one part and big another part. The big one is only Mosi. The Mosi, they are 46, and Fulani are only around 12%. They cannot stand up and say they want to go and fight the Mosi because they are not too much. It doesn't make sense. And we don't have those problems in our country. We never know this problem. It didn't come from us because we are used to live together. You will see from one tribe, we go and marry another tribe. We don't have this problem in our country. So look for another problem to bring to condemn us. And then don't come and condemn Ibrahim Traoré is there since 2022. The things that were happening before. You people start taking action against the people who start the terrorist attack. Make your investigation. Who started the terror attack before? Who was making activity against human rights in Burkina Faso? Go and catch them before, and then come and talk about Ibrahim Traoré. Because he was not there when everything started. Why you want to come and blame him now for something that started? He was not there. What is his fault now? He's trying to do his best, but the reason for the attack didn't come from him. You know where the attack come. Your evil plan will not work this time again. You did it with Saddam Hussein, you did it with Gaddafi, you did it with many countries. This time is not gonna work. Go and look for something else. Leave Burkina Faso alone. I am from Burkina. People are saying here that Ibrahim Traoré is stopping his citizen to be on social media. Go in South Korea, China. They are making their law in their country. Every country can make a law. I am from Burkina Faso, but I am here in social media. Did Ibrahim Traoré told me to don't come to social media? What nonsense is it? They want to say that he's segregating the people like everybody. Go and check the site from the young people, our brothers who are in Burkina Faso, actually making all those videos. Everybody is free. The way you want to paint the country, to make it seem like people are under terror, like nobody is going out. Like, what is this? That is nonsense, really. You people should be ashamed of yourself. BBC fake news. Which news? Where were you in 2014 and 15? The news, you didn't give the news. Where the terror attack started. Now you will come out with your fake news. Come and explain. Those people who started the 2014, the attack, go and catch all of them. And then you can come and talk and ask now where is attacking, or so you can come and ask something. If you don't talk about the people who were there in 2015, after we chase that president. Don't come and tell nothing about Burkina Faso. Talk about the black people in America every day. For a simple traffic stop, somebody can be unalive. For a simple traffic stop. Are those black people in America don't have human rights? Why are you not focusing in the room human rights from the people there in America that have been killed every day? How many? We don't need to count them every day, almost. Are those black people that don't have no rights? Where is your human rights? You don't talk about them. You are talking about Burkina Faso. You people should focus on your life and leave Burkina Faso alone.
Welcome back. Now that was it. We are getting more of understanding of Burkina Faso from this lady, and I'm very happy that people are appreciating what she's doing. And for those who are saying that we knew all things, we have just knew all things because we talk about it. I talk about it. Someone else talk about it. Social medias talk about it. And sometimes you may find another message or another speech or another things by AI and everything, fake news. But if you are getting from inside Burkina Faso, it brings different change and how we see things how it is, because they are using this media and social media to portray or to send false information. The white media are using this social media to send wrong information to the people. Like recently, when they came with this claim that more than 100 people are dead in Burkina Faso simply because of Ibrahim Traoré, they were saying that he is against human rights. And one of these topics are the ones that are bringing him down. But we know this script. We know this movie. We have seen it before, how it normally be done. They will start accusing you. They will start portraying you in a different way. But we know this. And that's why we need someone from inside to come here and tell us what's going on. Thanks to this lady. I appreciate what she's doing. And I've come to realize that even the projects, the agendas of Ibrahim Traoré, we don't know them. We don't know them, all of them. We just know the few ones that are online. Thanks to online right now, we are seeing things. We are uniting. We are organizing. And we need to organize more so that we can stand together. Standing together as Africans, standing together as black people, and having this power, having this move will help us fight what is against us. See what happened just recently where black Americans, Caribbeans, and Africans in diaspora, all of them and Africans, we united. And our agenda was to make sure Ibrahim Traoré is strong. We united against General Langley. We united to make sure that we are sending message home that do not touch Ibrahim Traoré. France is accusing Traoré because they are not eating from Burkina Faso. France is accusing Traoré because they are not allowed to play the dirty game in Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traoré has joined hands with someone like Putin and China to make sure that these people who are joining hands will do the legit business in it. When Traoré went to this country called Russia and he was asked what he wanted, he said what? He wants knowledge, knowledge transfer, not loans, not debts, not money. He wants knowledge transfer so that the people of Burkina Faso could do these things themselves. What does this tell us? It tells us how Ibrahim Traoré is focused, how he is Solomon, how he is Thomas Sankara, how he is PLO Lumumba, or Patrice Lumumba, sorry. I'm saying Solomon and people ask, who's Solomon? The Solomon one, the one who asked for wisdom. Traoré is asking for wisdom, nothing less, nothing more. Wisdom, train our youths so that our youths can come out and build these things. Our youths, one thing with Africa is that we do not manufacture anything. We do not produce. We may produce, but we do not manufacture. We produce and it is being manufactured elsewhere and it's coming back very, very expensive. We produce maize, we produce wheat, we produce flour, we produce minerals, gold, copper, name it, uranium, but we don't do manufacturing. It is going outside and it's coming back as it is expensive. But because we lack that knowledge of manufacturing, we lack that knowledge of changing our products into finished goods. And that's what Ibrahim Traoré asked from Russia. Ibrahim Traoré didn't say this that I want you to take my youths here to work here. No, like William Ruto did. William Ruto selling our youths openly. Ibrahim Traoré did not ask Russia to come and pick youths in Burkina Faso to go and work there. He asked for knowledge transfer, so that the people of Burkina Faso can work inside Burkina Faso instead of going out. That's what we call sober mind. That's what we call the mind to change, because you can have everything you need, but you can have each and every food in the house. You have potatoes, maize, beans, wheat flour. You have everything, but you can't cook. You can't cook. That means this: you will have to hire someone to come and cook for you, and you will pay that one. Or you take your products in a hotel, they cook for you, and you pay for it. Or you will sell all the products in that house, the foods, and you will go outside eating outside. Your home will know no food. That's a very good example of what Africa is. We got everything. We got milk. We get sugar. We got water. We got tea leaves. But coffee we have, but we can't cook tea. We don't know how to cook tea. The best thing you can do for me is help me understand how things is done here in the kitchen, and everything will go fine. I want to produce my own tea. That's what Traoré asked. About the human rights and everything, as a leader with a country like Traoré, it's hard to maintain, because there are people called terrorists over there. And some of them will be used to end you. Some of them will just want to do their things. When we talk about human rights, when you talk about Burkina Faso or Ibrahim Traoré going against human rights, it is bad. 100 people dying, it is so bad. After knowing it's bad, that's where we'll come to know the factors that led to the death of these people. It's not easy to be the ruler of Burkina Faso. It's not easy unless you have bold stance, unless you run the country yourself, not giving the country to other people. We have seen what other people have done for you. Destroying, dismantling everything, leaving it like that. It's saying that they are coming to put peace, but there's no peace they are coming to put. Ibrahim Traoré is a threat to the powers, a threat to the system, because he is doing the best. And they did not want the best. They don't want the best. They want you just to do. And when you do it for them. They will paint Traoré with everything they have. They will paint him red. They will paint him blue. They will paint him black. They will paint him yellow. We need to be focused. We need to be vigilant to know which one is which one. If we are not vigilant, we will do what we did to Muammar Gaddafi. Even some Africans supported that and say, yo, let him be killed. If we are not vigilant, we will be happy. We as black people ourselves, we will be happy if they do what they did to Thomas Sankara and Patrice Lumumba. We will put our own hands with blood as we did to Muammar Gaddafi. We need to be vigilant and use our brains. And that's why we need more and more people from Burkina Faso. Talk to us. Go on social media. Talk to us. On anywhere. Talk to us. Tell us the real situation in the ground, so that we know when we are supporting it by heart. I have seen some people, when they saw this video or information about the human rights, Ibrahim Traoré, killings and everything, they went nuts. They were like, oh, we are supporting, but human beings change easily. Today we praise you, tomorrow we are not praising you. And the real reason why we will not praise you is because either they have lied to us, or either you are bad in real sense. Let us not fall into the trap of lies. Let us not fall into the trap of hatred. Let's go on reality. Let's be vigilant. Let's work towards protecting this man, Ibrahim Traoré. If you know someone coming from Burkina Faso, tell them to create more and more message. Even if it is in French, we will dilute them. We will. Even if it is in Spanish, we will try means to translate that. Ibrahim Traoré talks in French, and we're finding ways to translate it. So those who are in Burkina Faso, please come up forward, talk to us, tell us what's going on, because Burkina Faso right now, it is the key of the success of Africa. It is opening ways for other leaders from African countries to join the fight. The people have already joined the fight. We are waiting for these leaders to join the fight. So we are waiting for you to talk to us out there from Burkina Faso, because whatever we are hearing out here sometimes are fake news, sometimes are good news. But Ibrahim Traoré is one of the best kings of presidents we have in Africa right now. Until next episode, peace out.